The Battlefront Network, giving you your daily dose of Battlefront content.
Hello everyone and welcome! My name is Tom and you're watching the Battlefront Network today. Thank you for tuning in. Now, just before we begin, I wanted to let you know about my personal YouTube channel that I started last year, and it is centered around vlog type videos that I try to keep as original as possible. So if you'd like to head over there, give it a quick look, see what you think, and then come back here and continue watching, I'll have put a link on the screen or in the description below, or both. So please feel free to go over there and do whatever you want to do and watch the videos. So, over the last few weeks we've been given some very interesting hints about Battlefront by the lovely team over at DICE Studios in Stockholm. These hints and teasers come from the usual culprits, Daniel Kambrand, Victor Lundberg, Malin von Matern and the other assorted devs who have dabbled in the naughtiness of teasing us about the game. These tweets talk about the development progress of the game very positively, which is fantastic, and you can see an assortment of them on your screen now. It's great to hear about such positivity in the office and all the progress being made. It certainly does reassure the fans, especially the ones who have been waiting 10 years for this, that the game is coming along very well. The likes of Awesome Day, everyone in a good mood, and Battlefront looking better by the day is just brilliant. But one tweet in particular that I'm sure, as you can see by the wording, was intended to catch everyone's eye and cause a stir, and that tweet was by Daniel Kambrand. It mentions the Battlefront beta, and this was around the time that the Battlefield Hardline beta was getting ready to come out, and that the devs were tweeting about lots of work being done for Battlefront. So even though the tweet itself seems like a joke, it could certainly be letting us know that there may be a beta for the game, especially since the devs have been making lots of progress on the game in the last few weeks, and that GDC is not too far away. I'm guessing this could have something to do with the game being showed off in spring, and they are getting ready for it. This is great news to hear that the developers are having a fantastic time working on Battlefront. I mean, who wouldn't? It's a game that was part of many people's childhoods, and they're being able to put their own spin on it, see it every day, play together. It's just fantastic. And obviously, we'd all love to do that. But hopefully all this positivity will seep into the game's development and gameplay, and later on in the year, hopefully we can experience this positivity that they're experiencing now. But do not be too quick to judge, because this positivity that they're putting out about the game, it may not determine the actual game's success or positivity as a whole. So don't be too quick to judge that. We'll have to wait and see until spring and when the game comes out to make a full judgment on it. But another person called Peter Moore, who is the Chief Operating Officer at EA, actually gave us two tweets, he's spoiling us here, which relate to Battlefront. The first one that says, reviewing the upcoming EA games in Redwood Shores next week, we are. Obviously being Yoda there, and in the picture it shows him and C-3PO and R2-D2 standing there posing. And the next one is DV, Darth Vader, showed up on the Death Star, EA in capitals there, in Redwood Shores this afternoon. The Force will be strong here next week, #Battlefront. So, it looks like that whatever they have ready, whatever they've got made, or whatever's playable for Battlefront, is being shown off at Redwood Shores. Now, this may be the stuff that we could be shown at, well, in spring or at GDC, or all of the events later on this year for Battlefront. So, that is fantastic news to hear that they have this stuff ready and that they're actually showing it off now. If you don't know what Redwood Shores is, it's actually where the EA headquarters is located. So Battlefront is being shown off at the EA headquarters, so this is obviously a big deal and they're taking this really seriously. So obviously they have something quite big or quite significant about the game to be showing off, which could be used for marketing, to be shown off at the GDC for players to play on, a beta maybe. So this is quite important for the game, and hopefully whatever they got or whatever they're going to be looking at or whatever they're going to be reviewing is cool. But it says next week, so we may be shown something next week about Battlefront, so we'll all have to be on the lookout, but don't get your hopes up too much because we might not. But they have promised us we'll be seeing some stuff in spring, so you can be assured that we'll be seeing some things there. So get ready for that. It's not that far away now, only 2 months maybe, until we can see some things. It's going to be absolutely amazing. Frostbite 3 Battlefront is just, whoa, it's just amazing to think about. So I think they're actually building up to this very well. They haven't, given anything away too significant about the game, and they haven't milked it. They haven't, told us too much information, which is great because that means we're looking at, you know, want to see more and are more excited about it, because we don't actually know that much about the game. And I'm guessing they're going to give us a massive surprise or a great big reveal in spring, which will, of course, rally around new fans and, of course, get everyone excited and hyped for the game, because they did say they're going to give Battlefront a Battlefield-style launch. Now, that is good and bad because, of course, Battlefield 4, the launch for that, we all know what happened there, but they mean in terms of marketing and the amount of money they're going to use to promote this thing and, you know, boost it around, boost sales. So it's going to get a lot of attention, and of course when they're actually releasing the game, it's going to be around the same time as Star Wars 7. So again, that should, you know, boost sales and also get the hype going for the game. So that'll be absolutely amazing to see, and I can just imagine seeing the TV adverts in the cinema. You know, posters for Battlefront later on in the year. It's going to be amazing, and I wouldn't be surprised if they had like a trailer on the cinemas just before Star Wars 7 comes on. So imagine going to the cinema with all the adverts that come on. You see Battlefront come on, and then Star Wars 7 plays. That'd be amazing. So yeah, thanks for watching. Hopefully, whatever they're showing to the EA executives at the headquarters is fantastic, and they maybe share a bit of information next week about what they showed off. That'll be great. But thanks for watching. Let me know what you think in the comment section below, or what you think they might be showing. And yeah, until next time, goodbye.